Cool. So we'll have to see. We're jumping into the match now. Ace match, set 7, Flash versus Free.
Yes. Flash versus Free. Let's go, boys.
It's gonna be TVP.
The first match of the has Harang got a 2-kill, right? Harang's the only guy who's got a 2-kill. Everyone else has gotten a 1-kill so far. So it's been very back and forth.
I have one question for you.
What's up?
Has Flash played yet?
Flash has played one game.
No. So this is a very old meme. Never mind. Anyone who has watched Brood War in 2011 on a certain guy's stream would know what this meme is. So.
Oh, what is
I'm like
this meme?
super distracted by all the memes that chat is posting, but if we were to talk about the game, we would say that in the bottom left-hand corner, in the yellow.
What are all these memes? Hold on, I have to open these. They said I could be anywhere.
Open them up. But I'm gonna announce the players while you're looking at the memes. Okay? That's Flash down on the bottom left-hand corner, and the top in the red. That is gonna be Free.
This is perfect.
Down here.
Please meme harder, chat. Come on, I need to see more memes.
Oh my god, this is the best. This is Twitch chat at its finest here for StarCraft 2. Anyways, Uzi Sara, we're gonna see if Flash does in fact open up 14cc. I don't think it's gonna risk it, especially in the Ace match. It probably won't risk it. But 1rax FE is definitely a very good option on this map. Tanks are very protected on this map, so I would expect it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to protect them because you can just protect the natural from the high ground and not have to really worry about tanks doing any sort of like weird pivoting to get up to the natural or like snipe SCVs with Dragoons or anything like that. It's gonna be pretty easy for Flash to hold this off. So
Carriers also aren't bad on this map. Carriers are not bad on this map either. So, you know, potential.
Oh hey, that's interesting. There's creep on the ground there.
Yeah, neutral.
This is my first time ever seeing the map, so like I'm like, oh, that's interesting.
So you know what it could happen is we'll see if this happens with Zerg players, because I think on Coliseum, right, Blind Roar, where sometimes Zergs would actually proxy a Spire at one of the neutral creep sites and try to hide their tech like that.
That's pretty cool.
You can also do it's really easy to sunken bust for Zergs.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So that's a pretty cool feature of this map. I like it already. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of the matchup shapes out. What do you think that Free is going to open up with? Do you think he's going to go for that Reaver drop harass into a third base, or do you think he's going to go for a little bit more of a standard Master Dragoon with Observer opening?
Well, he's opened up with Zealot first, which maybe tells me that he might go for Reavers, because double Zealot into Reaver is very, very strong.
Oh, this is a really interesting wall.
He might go into Reavers, get shuttle speed really quick, stay on that tech for a while, because I know Free likes to play with speed shuttle and a big mass gateway army, and then probably move on to carriers, because this map is really good for carriers.
Yeah, this is very true. Reaver carrier is very good. I know exactly what Bonnet would do on this map. He would definitely
exactly. Bonnet's 100%.
Oh my god, this is actually so good for Flash right now. This Zealot went the entire wrong direction, which is actually so favorable for him because of the fact that he does have that early, he needs that time to get that bunker up.
What is up with Protoss players just like not scouting today? Is this just like a thing?
I guess maybe this is the new meta, I'm not sure. But anyways, the SCV is going to come in here. He's going to see the Cybernetics core coming up here. And looks like another just pylon down at the bottom area for Free. Just kind of getting some vision of the bottom in case Flash ever goes for drops, which I mean, I doubt, but we'll see. Flash, again, went for that 1rax FE. He's got that bunker up the front. And this is a really good wall by Flash. It's very, very cheeky, but at the same time, it does its job correctly, which is get the bunker up at the front and have a really good wall for Marines as well.
It's gonna be annoying. So the first two Dragoons are gonna come across the map right now.
Oh,
and... Ooh, are we gonna have DT? DT drops?
It might happen. DTs are not better than Reavers. I'm sorry. No.
Well, they win the game outright. Reavers can't win the game outright.
DT drops aren't quite as exciting in this game, in my opinion. Like in StarCraft 2, it's like, oh my god.
Oh, okay, come on. No, you're not talking about StarCraft 2. No.
Alright, okay. Alright.
We'll see. Flash has opened up double factory, which means that he might have a delayed engineering bay because of this. But
is it just gonna be straight DTs? Is he not even gonna go for drops? That's a bit surprising to me.
Well, I mean, when you go for one base DTs, it's kind of really difficult. Usually, if you're gonna open up with two, you're gonna get a quick nexus and then get a double gas because that's what you need. You need the gas for the shuttle or for the robotics facility. You can't go both.
Flash might be able to scout this. Flash might totally be able to scout this. Okay,
he's got eBay.
No,
He's got
just,
eBay.
you can always just cancel Dragoon range. That's the thing, right? That's the thing.
No, but he needs to attack the bunker. If he doesn't attack the bunker, Flash definitely knows something's up.
Yeah,
but because at least he's going after the bunker now. Flash doesn't know exactly what's going on. He has some kind of an inkling.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense. That's actually a pretty smart play because it allows you to kind of sneak one DT into both the main and the natural because they're not connected like they normally are on a map. So really cool stuff coming out so far. I think that Spider-Mine's researching though, so as long as he puts a couple of Spider-Mines out here in the front. Oh, is it Siege? Yeah, I guess.
So every time you go for 1xFE, it has to be, you can't go mines.
I've seen some people go mines. It's like super weird, but then they have to pull like 8 SCVs in order to do it. This bunker's actually gonna go down pretty early, but the well, actually, never mind. The SCVs were pulled back.
Oh, he's gonna go for a bust! He's gonna go for a bust! Oh, never mind.
No, that's not gonna happen. That was close. It almost happened.
This Zealot's taking a brutal beating right now, actually. And the first tank is out. And one of the Dragoons is actually very low health here. The SCVs will be able to hold off the front. And yeah, missile turret is up. And Free has seen it, so he might just wait for a shuttle. It's very possible.
Yeah. Definitely thwarted. Flash just being a god again, just knowing something's up. Let me just build a missile turret right over here. Because you never know. You know, you get a missile turret just in case.
There is an idea here that for Free, it's very risky, but what he could do is once he masses up a decent amount of Dragoons at the front, what he could potentially try to do is just bust through the front, kill the missile turret with his Dragoons, sack all of them, and then kill the rest of his Flash units with DDTs. Because Flash, well, okay, he's got safer missile turrets back in the back, so that is really good for him. It's very, very smart if Free would ever try that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so hard to get on top of that missile turret anyway, just because of the positioning of the
yeah, I mean, it is, but it's a possibility that it was very unlikely to happen, but it's sometimes worth a try.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at this point, I would say that Free is pretty far behind, in my opinion.
Yeah, his DT rush failed miserably. And but yeah, there's the robotics facility. We're gonna see if shuttle comes out. Nope, just observatory. Okay, not gonna go for the DT drop.
So what do you do here as Flash? You just take a third base, chill out, go up to 5 facts.
This map is very difficult to get a third base. As you can see, like the forward third base is kind of open, and also your third gas base is kind of far away because you kind of got to walk over a little bit of an awkward location to get to it. So I think he might just go for massive level 2 base. He's got another factory proxy at this natural base, which is a little bit weird.
But third base going up for Free. He is going to try to get away with that double expansion. You catch up, so that's nice.
Yeah, he is going to be able to get this, and Flash is not going to be able to see it, unfortunately, but he might think something's up because, you know, Free's got these Dragoons positioned in this area, which kind of tells you, like, why do you have your Dragoons at the very bottom of the map? Doesn't really make sense. The DT's out here, and Flash, I don't think has scans, so his DTs won't be able to stop this tank push here. Flash's got a bunch of tanks. He's going for a really aggressive 5 tank push, or 5 factory push. That's what his goal was. Yeah, it looks like this game's kind of just mellowing out a little bit, and both players just kind of building up. Flash again, not looking like he's going to grab a third base anytime soon. And it's a little tricky because of these DTs out here in the middle of the map.
DT's going to get scanned and cleaned up. Easy peasy, not a big deal. A couple of the vultures do go down, so they're not quite as scary as they were before. They're going to be able to be warded back.
Yeah, and Flash was able to get those vultures over there right when the probes transferred. I've been so lucky. That always happens to me actually when I play PvT and I play Terran. I just somehow manage to always catch the probe lines, but then I die instantaneously.
Wait, alright, we got some SCVs. It looks like it's gonna be a contain push coming out from Flash, he's just going to go for the slow contain push with missile turrets. It's going to be pretty interesting.
I mean, it is very easy because think about how small that choke point is on this map. But again, he's going to get surrounded here by the Dragoons coming from the back here. He needs the perfect Spider-Man placement to stall out these Dragoons here. Here they come. The Caesar is coming in right now. The Dragoons, the Flood, oh my god, there's 3 Zealots!
Oh my god, it just gets cleaned up. A couple more tanks coming in, but I think that was a pretty big win for Free.
Those 3 Zealots were so clutch. I mean, he's got more tanks coming in the back, so he will be able to kind of equalize out with these reinforcements. But Flash, again, we'll have to see if he's able to kind of continue to push back right now. He's got those 5 factories right now at the back reinforcing with a bunch of vultures to lay down these perfect spider mines. But again, slow Zealot's gonna
so many gateways, holy crap.
This is true. He's got a bunch of wow, I think he's got like 10 gateways.
Yeah, but with no higher tech units, it's gonna be so difficult to break this still. I don't think he even has a dropship, so this is just gonna be like really good spread of Zealots and Dragoons. It's the only way he's actually gonna be able to clean this up right now, I think.
I think he's got speed lots now, so once speed has kicked in, he's got enough Zealots. He's just gonna go for a big break here. Flash really needs to get these perfect spider mines in position here. The observer is overhead, watching where the army is.
Really good drags there. All the mines get cleaned up, and he's actually just gonna go for this big attack. The Zealots get on top of the tanks yet again, and there's still quite a few Dragoons.
Yeah, but these vultures are in a perfect position. Vultures still are in great position right here. They're going to be able to clean up the Zealots here at the front. The Dragoons are trying to push in, but more Zealots reinforcing it in the back right now. And yeah, he is going to be able to clean this up right now. Flash does not have enough reinforcements here. And wow,
is Free beating Flash right now? Is this really happening?
He is ahead. Free, but here's the issue. Free has not gotten his second gas yet, which means he's not going to be going for Arbors anytime soon. Flash also, but you know, on the other hand, Flash has not gotten his third base at anytime soon either.
Oh
so.
Gosh, if these okay, good. I was afraid there that the vultures would actually get into the base because that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, but no, they will be able to be held off right now, and Free, it looks like, yeah, he hasn't gone for that 4th base, but he's got a really good position, because once he set up this farther base over here, he can really easily establish this 2 o'clock position on the high ground.
This is the most obnoxious part about dealing with vultures, is having to clean them up when they run to like a random corner of the map. You have to deal with them. I hate it so much, man. Oh,
you don't play Protoss though.
Not often, no.
Oh, okay. Oh, these Dragoons getting cleaned up by a couple of these spider mines, and these vultures actually get to kill off a couple of these Dragoons here for free, basically, and that's pretty good for Flash, as long as he can continue to whittle down these troops. Oh my god, Flash, if he's able to, he's using these vultures so smart right now, trying to run around these Dragoons, force them into the wrong position, and as soon as Flash is able to get those 3 tanks over at that position, he might be able to kill off that 3rd base and kill off a bunch of these probes.
We're talking about the elephant in the room, though, and that's the no 3rd base for Flash.
Yeah, I mean, Flash, again, this is what I'm talking about. He still doesn't have that 3rd base here. One of the Dragoon's going to go down again to Spider-Man, but Free's still got a great wall here. I'm not sure how Flash is going to be able to do anything.
Yeah, that looked like an all-in to try to break the pylon wall and get the vultures in, but he wasn't able to, and it gets re-walled. The rest of this force gets cleaned up, and I don't know, I feel like Flash is slowly running out of army. If he continues to throw away units like this without actually getting any damage done, he's going to be in a lot of trouble very, very soon.
Yeah, the 2nd gas is now up for free. He's also got his 3rd assimilator on the way as well, so he's definitely transitioning to Arbors. Flash, in the meantime, he doesn't even have an armory yet. He's got all the guys pulled off of gas. This was an all-in. Yeah, Flash was all-in here with his 5 factory push, and Free stopped it. So now it's all up to Free to close out this game right now. He's got the gases up, he's got probes saturated with them, and he's in a great position right now. Flash, again, not even close to getting 3rd base. He's pulled guys off gas, probably to try to get more middle of an intake. No, he's still all in. He's not going to go for 3rd base. Still trying to get this right now. Actually, Free's army's a little bit out of position right now. Flash has got great mine placement here at that, top area.
Yeah, just doing a really good job of having good positioning here, but good mine drags are going to be strong. But the vultures get in. They're going to be able to kill off a lot of these probes. And if he can kill off all the probes, then he might be able to stabilize. But probes get away, and the rest of this force gets cleaned up yet again. Flash is going to need a miracle.
Yeah, he really does. Again, not a third base does not look like it's coming anywhere in the future right now. A bunch of the probes did go down. Really good for Flash there. Try to equalize up the economy, but again, Freeze just had these 3 bases running for so long. He's got 1K banked up right now. He can just add on 2 more gateways at this point. Continue to go tech into arbiters. Flash with this very paltry tank force. I think he's just started his third base now. +1 attack. 18 kill Dragoon.
Yeah, it's insane that Free actually went for this strategy with the 9-10 gateways this early. He got like 9 or 10 gateways and started pumping units out before even getting Templar attack. It's so uncommon, but it was the perfect response to what Flash is doing, and he's been able to match the factory count with his gateway units and just be able to push this back continually. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider what the strategy was, like if Flash tries to go for some kind of really hard all-in, it defends against that. If Flash tries to go for a faster third, it also kills that instantaneously, because you can't defend against it 10-gate Zealot Dragoon attack on 2 bases when you're in the open like that, the third base. So, you know, his strategy in this map was extremely, extremely sound, and now he's grabbing that 4th base. He's 40 supply up on Flash right now. I just don't see how Flash can hold this next big attack here.
Right, yeah, speaking of breaking the third, it may come up pretty soon, but it looks like Free is actually going to pull back for now. Maybe he's just trying to find a better angle.
He doesn't have enough zealots. No, he just doesn't have enough zealots right now.
Definitely not enough zealots. It'd be nice to see him throw in a couple of Storms, maybe even a couple of Archons at this point.
Look at how many SCVs Flash has. He's got like no SCVs at any of his bases right now. It's so hard for Flash. Flash is sitting at 105 supply. I think Free's up at like 140 or something like that. He's already getting close to max soon. He's got Arbiter Tribunal coming up. Yeah, and it might be supply blocked a little bit here, which might.
But I guess he's just gonna wait for Arbiter Tech. But by the time he gets to Arbiter Tech, I think there's gonna be enough tanks out to actually defend this.
It doesn't matter. As soon as he gets up to, he's at 40 supply, and Flash just needs to position these tanks in the perfect position here. He can't move out. What is Flash doing? He's got the Observer up ahead right now. He's gonna see this tank push coming in here. Oh no, Flash! Please don't do this.
I think Flash is just repositioning to put pressure on his opponent. Every time he makes a move, he kind of forces his opponent to do something. And with good scans, he can definitely deal with it.
Flash just getting up an armory. That is, oh my god.
Yeah, that's brutal. But Flash, he's still moving out. Flash really wants to move across the map, and I don't think this is the best move that he could be doing right now, especially considering he doesn't have the mines to protect his flank anymore.
It might be the only choice he has right now. Like, what else can he do? He's just gonna wait for Free to just get up arbiters and everything. He's got high tempo now. Storms are coming up. Oh my god, Free. The storm is there. The arbiters are coming out right now. He's pulling SCVs with his army, and once Free catches him at the one false move from Flash, and this game is just over right now. If he's somewhat able to push his way across to the 3rd and 4th base and kill both those bases, he does have a chance in this game. Even then, I still think he's still behind.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough mines here, honestly. Like he's running out of mines on these vultures, and it's going to be increasingly harder to actually protect his tanks versus the zealots. But he's going to continue doing this push. He really wants to get into this 3rd base and start
if he can set up his choke point, this is the crucial moment here. Flash needs to set up his tanks at the choke point right now with these Dragoons coming through, and oh my god, if he's able to force these Dragoons back, he might have a chance here of turning up this 3rd base.
Oh, Free's actually he's just gonna try to break through the choke point. This might be a mistake, but he's got a lot of units. He's gonna continue going down. Storm's going down left and right.
Flash needs to get the perfect position. The Vultures need to get in position right now to deal with these Zealots right now. But the Storms are coming across on these tanks right now. But he's still getting funneled away. He's took all the Vultures going out to the Storms.
But Free might just have too much right now.
The tank line's so deep though. Flash has got these great, beautifully positioned tanks right now.
More Zealots coming in the left.
Oh my god, the reinforcement Zealots right now. Flash is getting pissed from both sides right now. The Dragoons are fun. All the Dragoons melted though. But the Zealots, I think the Zealots are enough. Flash is gonna lose the rest of his units. He doesn't have enough Vultures here. I think Free's got this. He loses all of his tanks.
That was sick, dude. And the Arbiters still haven't even come out yet. So as soon as the
tank on the Storm on 2 tanks.
Yeah.
Down right now.
So we've kind of stabilized right now, and
no, but look at Flash's supply.
Yeah, Flash is almost nothing left. He still doesn't have a 4th base. That was yet another all-in from Flash. And how many all-ins can you really do in a row before it's no longer effective?
Free's got double supply right now, and he's gonna pump out Zealots, and there's nothing he can do at this point against this. I mean, unless somehow Free loses like an entire macro line of Zealots, he would still be ahead. He could throw away 2 whole macro cycles and still be fine in this game. Flash with a big, just shake of his head. You can see that there. And he's got 2 tanks just like
Yeah,
9
Flash
volts.
just really living up to his shirt right now. Aggressive, 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 and it's not really working out for him.
Oh my god, High Templar bomb!
High Templar bomb, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, this is just game. Flash, I mean, he played his heart out this game, and he actually did a very good job of continuing to really position his units well. But as soon as he fell behind that early game with that failed 5-6 fact push off of no upgrades, it's over.
Yeah, here comes the final push. Free's gonna push through this choke again, but I mean, there's nothing on the ground. And there's the GG. Look at that, Team sSak taking it over Team Flash. To some degree, I don't think we expected this, but that's just because it's Flash.